Hello, I'm Kenrick McDonald, the Master Magician. I am the producer of Quiet Masters, The History and Relevance of the Black Magical Artist, and I am the Magic Hall of Fame inductee. In 2005, I produced a magic special entitled The African American Masters of Magic. It was, the concept was a poker game, and had all these wonderful artists, 15 African American artists from around the world. We never had an opportunity to release this special, so I wanted to have a world premiere on this platform so you can see these wonderful artists that participated in this special. Ladies and gentlemen, I present unto you the African American Masters of Magic. Good show, fellas. Shut it down.
Of truth. Gotta put it down like that. 2 pairs, queens up, 10.
Wow, not good enough, you guys. Right. I have 3 aces.
Oh my goodness, come on now.
Well, good, but y'all still can't touch this.
Oh, you're breaking my heart. Where'd you get that hand?
Wow.
4-9.
What's the deal, God?
Well, if I'm gonna beat 4 9s, I better come up with a royal flush.
Unbelievable. What? No way. I can't believe it. Come on, man.
Read them and weep. And by the way, let the show begin.
In life, you are lucky to witness one phenomenon. We are about to show you 15.
Tonight.
Was that Felston Jones?
Yeah. He stays in Las Vegas, but I understand he's been in Australia for the past year.
Have you ever seen 3-Card Monte? I've seen this played in New York.
Man, I know this couple, Goldfinger and Dove, that do that same trick with cards 5 times the size of those.
think I'll see her.
Call, baby.
I call and I raise you 50.
Hello, how are you? Great, perfect. Tell you what, I want to show you one of my all-time favorite illusions, but first I need to borrow 4 coins. 4 quarters to be exact. There's there's 2. There's number 3 and 4. Perfect. Now, if you will, look at the coins, check them out. The reason being, sometimes people want to look at the dates on them, but it's really up to you. Perfect. Okay, now, I will use your hand as a table. Is that fair? Okay, so if you hold those for a second, but it's also important that you check my hands out, make sure the hands are empty. The reason being, sometimes when people start to hallucinate, they think they see more than 4 coins. Sometimes people think they see 60, sometimes 70 quarters. So hopefully that's not going to happen again. All right, but if it does, I warned you. Okay, now, you're the table, but you're also the coin counter. You will count the quarters to verify everything is slow and clear as a crystal. How many coins? 4. Now, can everyone else see 4 coins? Okay. Okay. Notice how slowly I squeeze the hand. And what happens? The coins actually begin to travel between the palms. That's number 1 right there. Thank you very much. If you hold that one for a second. Now, the reason we could not see it, the coin was floating through midair and it was invisible. So it's very, very difficult to see. But if you listen closely, you should hear that sound again. It should make the exact same sound as soon as it hits the first coin. And how many coins remaining? 3. I'm sorry, can everyone else see 3? Okay. Okay. Notice how slowly I squeeze the hand. Number 2. I get excited every time I see this. Okay. 2 down. We still have a couple quarters left. The third quarter is just like the second, only different. You should actually see it with your own eyes as it flies through midair. And how many coins remaining? 2. Notice how slowly I squeeze the hand. I toss one of the coins. There it goes. I can see it perfectly. Number 3. 3 coins down. We still have 1 coin remaining. Tell you what, how many coins in this side here? 3, and in this side here. So 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. I've made money. It's a bad joke. If you hold out your hand for us, palm up. No, seriously, how many coins? 3. Close your hand nice and tight. Very tight. Turn your hand palm down. Now you have 3, and I have the last coin. The last coin will vanish from my hand and reappear in yours. That's the same response I had. Notice how slowly I squeeze the hand. I have a better idea. If you open up your hand for us, if you close your hand nice and tight, really tight, turn your hand palm down, because what will happen, the coin will vanish from your hand and reappear in yours. I'll try not to touch you. There you go. Mashak! Don't laugh. But did you feel something? No. Open your hand, show 'em. You know what happened? Turn your hand palm up. Take a look. Oh, 4 quarters.
Man, it is hot in here. I can use a little ice on my. Oh,
Yes,
thank you.
yes,
Thank you.
Did y'all see that magician Ice tonight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was on it. He'd see and make things just appear out of thin air. He's truly a master.
sounds like metal, but just like liquid, it'll pass through. Look, is that close? It looks like it's in there. You wanna know a secret? It's not. Nobody can take solid metal and put it through solid metal. It can't be done. But if you could, this is what it would look like. Ready? Don't blink. Can metal go through metal? You can't do this. Look, we'll do it slower right here. Look. A quick one for this guy. For the unexpected one. Here, the impossible. Don't blink. Look. This one goes on by itself. But there's that one that even I don't understand. Explain this. But here, let's do something really impossible. Hold that. Now don't move. Look, can that ring come out this way? Can it come out this way? And you know it can't come out that way, right? Good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've been very good. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed yourselves.
So cool.
Alaska, energetic magic of Sakuma Avery.
Okay, if you like card tricks, applaud if you like card tricks. You like card tricks? Okay, now I like card tricks, but it got so addicted they got me on a patch. You don't believe this, but look at this. It's just crazy. But I am going to show you a few card tricks, okay? Just settle down, okay? Now, if you would, does this look like a normal, regular pack of cards to you?
Yeah.
It does? Mm-hmm. Just the wrong day. But we'll use it anyway, okay? Now, if you watch, I'm going to show you how you ladies can get cheated in a game of cards like in Las Vegas or at my house, okay? Now, watch this closely. All I do is give the cards a little cut, a little shuffle. I cut one card out the center. Look, I cut to an ace. Now, that's not that impressive, but I'll do it again, okay? This time I get a little fancy for you right about there. That's ace number 2. If you want the other 2 aces, I cut right here about the center, and you get the 4 aces. Thank you very much. Now, I tell you what, watch the 4 aces. Try not to blink. I'll go really slow, okay? Watch this closely. Watch the 4 aces. That's the secret move. Are these still the 4 aces? Just take a guess.
Yes.
Would you be impressed if they changed?
I would.
Okay, me too, but I'm not that good. Okay, I was just saying if you were watching. Okay, let's just chill out, okay? Now, this is what I really want you to watch, the ace of clubs. Tell me when the ace of clubs change places with the ace of spade. I'll place the club here. Remember, tell when the 2 black aces change places. Watch the spade. Watch it closely. Can you see the shadow?
Yes.
That has nothing to do with the trick. It's weird. But watch this, watch. That's the move. Where's the ace of spade now? In my hand or on the table. Take a guess, would you please, ma'am?
It's in your hand.
Would you be impressed if they change places?
Yeah.
Okay, me too. I'm not that good though. Okay. But I tell you what, we'll do it for real. Watch the spade. You know exactly where the spade is, top or bottom.
Oh, I missed that. On the bottom.
Did you really miss it? Okay, good, because you did. See, these are red. Over here are black. Thank you very much. Excuse me, sorry, I had to get those out. Excuse me. Okay, which ace you like the best? Club, heart, spade, or diamond? Spade, I'll tell you what, I'll turn it face down. I'll place these other aces on top, face up. Now, I gave you a choice, correct? You could have picked the clubs, heart, or diamonds, but you chose the ace of spade. Watch the ace of spade, I'll throw it there. You know this is the spade, correct? So far, so good. Watch the spade. I'll place the spade right here on top of the pack. You saw me place it on top, correct? Yes. Perfect. Look, see, it really is on top, see? Okay, settle down. I'll do it again. I'll show it to you a second time, okay? Now, a lot of people think I cheat. I never cheat, but let me show it to you a third time, okay? I'll take the spade. I'll place it here. I'll place it at the bottom. You know exactly where it is. But the moment I snap the fingers, the moment it starts the whole trick over. Thank you. Now, I'll place it face up at the bottom. If I give it a shape, it goes face down. Now, in this where it gets confusing. If I rub it right here on the magical table, look what happens. There's no faces at all. That's what I say when I sing this trick. No face. But just for guess, where do you think that spade is? Top, middle, or bottom?
Top.
I'll be honest, it's not on the top. Take another guess.
Bottom.
If it's not on the top or the bottom, it must be in the
middle.
That's what I thought. But look, really, these are kings.
Wow.
That's king number 1, king number 2, king number 3, and king number 4. See, when you wasn't watching, I cheated. I left that card over here in the pocket. And on top of the deck are the other 3 aces. Thank you very much.
I need a break. Where's the food?
Good evening. How are you folks doing tonight?
Well,
That's great. We're going to do a little magic tonight. In fact, we're going to do some magic that's about me, how I am now, how I used to be years ago. Okay. But I'm going to need a little help. I'm sorry, what's your name, sir?
I'm Will.
Will, how you doing, Will? And your name, man?
Happy.
Happy. All right, great. Happy, we're going to start with you.
Okay.
What I have here in my pocket are 2 decks of cards. I have a red and I have a blue. I want you to pick a color. Just say red, red, or blue, whenever you're ready.
Red.
Red? Beautiful. Now, Will, I want you to hold the blue deck, just like that. Now, while he's holding that deck, we're going to open up your red deck, and I'm going to have you select a card. Now, to make sure everything is fair and on the up and up, we're going to give the cards a shuffle. We're going to cut them in half. And then I'm going to have you pick a card. Very simple way. The only thing you have to do is say stop. Watch my thumb. I'm going to run through like that. You say stop. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Excuse me. You need to say stop. So only between top and the bottom. Okay? There's nothing down there. That's all right. I'll give you another try. You ready? Here we go. Come on.
Stop.
Beautiful. Now I want you to take your card. Go ahead and you can show it to everybody else. Now, you ready?
I'm ready.
Now, I want to tell you something about myself. See, when I was little, you know what I wanted to be?
What?
A cowboy. Believe it or not, what I have here is a lasso. Yes, this is my magic lasso. Now, Will, I'm going to take this blue deck from you. Obviously, every card that was in the red deck is also in the blue deck. I'm going to take that lasso and put it right around the blue deck. What I want you to do is just to touch the lasso. See, now it knows what it's looking for. Now, I'm going to give it a little help. You can let go. We're going to heat things up a little. Now, that lasso has gone to find that card. It's looking for it right now. Here, let me show you. See if I can open that up.
Whoa.
You can see that lasso has gone right in there looking for your card.
Oh man.
Now, I do believe that's your card. Thank you very much.
But money goes up and money comes down. You know, it's like a dream. And I'm always dreaming. Dreaming I could just reach and get some money. Money. You know? Because that's my thing. Getting money out of the air. But if you don't have money, guess what? The dollars are gone. But look, we have another one. But watch closely because the money goes or comes, you just have to reach and get it. Thank you. Sometimes it gets stuck up there. But you just have to reach out and get it.
Come on, can you come and help me? And I want you to take the deck, give the deck a shuffle. And sir, can you hold this? Yeah, you. He's like, who, me? And make sure I have all the cards in there. Give the cards a good shuffle, my friend. And cut them into 2 halves. Now what you're about to see has never been done out in the street. You may have seen it on television, but it could be trick cameras. You may have seen it in the theater, but you know they got the smoke and the lighting. So this is the first time that this has ever been done outside in the street. When I snap my fingers, I want you to pass me one of those cards. Great. Place the rest. No, that's okay. Turn your head. I want everyone here to take a look at this card. Don't forget. Everyone here, take a look at this card. Sir. Take a look at that card. No, hold on to it. And I want you to show those individuals in the back because they didn't have an opportunity to see. Pass me the card. And pass me the box. My friend, turn back around. I want you to hold your hand up this way and turn it this way. Hold firm. Now what you're about to see is something, like I said, has never been done before. Everyone who saw the card, raise your hand. Great. Raise your hand if you saw the card. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. All right? If you saw the card, I want you to focus and use your hands as an antenna to send that mental picture of your card right there. I want you to focus right there because what you're about to see is borderline a miracle. Seriously. Actually, my father's a preacher. I got thrown out of church for this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, when I snap, no, keep on concentrating. Because if you stop concentrating, your arm's gonna be paralyzed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, when I snap my fingers, I want you to slowly, very slowly, to relax from your fingers down to your toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stop. With your other hand, take the card out the box. Is there anything, hold the card up high. Is there anything attached to that card? Man, what was the card that was selected? 9 of what? 9 of what? Turn it over. Show everybody. Give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Randy Shine.
All right, enough snacks. Let's play.
Just a few more chips.
Man, I was doing business in Orlando, Florida, and I saw this magician, man, named Puck. Man, he was good.
Mama, these are Jamal's keys.
Kevin Bethane? Wow.
You guys having a good time so far?
Real good.
Perfect. I have one other thing to show you. And this is a classic of magic. It's one of my favorites. This trick is over 2,000 years old, believe it or not. They have hieroglyphics of ancient Egyptians performing this illusion. Back then it was called the cups and balls, but we've kind of corrupted this illusion today. We affectionately call it the three-shell game. You may see the guys on the street corners doing that, but I want to take you back 2,000 years ago. I'm going to use these little red cherries, if you will. And these cups are 14 karat gold, by the way. I had them brass painted just to keep the thieves away. You should see the neighborhoods I perform in sometimes. So 3 cups, 3 balls, and of course, what would a magician be without his magic wand? Now here's how legend had it. There'd be 2 people actually doing this illusion. One would be the magician, of course, that's me. The other would be an actual pickpocket walking in the audience, pickpocketing people. So every time something amazing would happen, maybe your watch would be gone, sir, for example. It didn't matter how closely they watched. As long as the pickpocket was doing his job, something amazing would always happen. My favorite is when he really needed to get under the pockets. He would get everyone to really concentrate on that very last ball. They would actually all kind of lean in, if you know what I mean. Now, I was 10 years old when I first saw this illusion. I kind of knew where the balls went. I just had no idea how they got there. That's That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. If I tap the outer cups, not the middle, just the outer, to work, those balls should disappear. Oddly enough, reappearing under the middle cup. But I love to give you choices. So I'm going to give you a choice in a second. Would you point to any cup on the table? Do not let me influence your selection in any way. You have a free choice. Which one? That one there? Works every time, every time. I'm going to take the ball out of the middle and give it a toss. Folks, if it worked, that ball should vanish from over there and land in the cup that you picked. Yes. Thanks for picking the right cup, by the way. But I know what you're thinking. You're saying, Kevin, because that's my name. What would have happened if she would have picked this cup? Well, I've done the same thing. I was taking that ball out and giving it a toss. That ball would have vanished again. On your way home, don't forget there's no trap doors or wires or... Oops. You didn't see that, did you? And it takes a journey through time and space. Thank you. The last one I love to do in slow motion. And folks, if it worked, we should get a winner every single time. Now, the Egyptians wouldn't always use a wand. They would use good old-fashioned sleight of hand. It would look something like this. Here's the first ball. I'll do it again.
Oh.
I already know what you're thinking, but it hasn't gone yet. It hasn't gone yet. Do you know any magic words? That works for me. Ladies and gentlemen, the cups and balls. Thank you. Now, I feel kind of bad about this. I have to be totally honest with you guys. I kind of cheat. You see, I use 3 balls, 3 cups, a magic wand. I talk real fast. It confuses even me sometimes. So I'm going to get rid of not just one of the balls, but we'll get rid of 2. That way all you have to do is watch that one. It's this one coming back that always freaks me out, if you know what I mean. Now, you might have seen this one moving because that one comes back. The part I could never figure out is how 2 come back. Actually, there's 3. There's actually 3, yeah. Would you do me a favor, sir? Would you take the wand and tap each of the cups very gently? I see you've done this before. That's pretty good. I got to ask you a serious question. If those balls are back underneath the cups, would you be impressed?
I'll be impressed.
Then this should really freak you out. It's kind of like Thank you very much.
My kid got all A's on
bring
the
up your
report
kid
card.
sometime tonight.
And as a reward, they had John Hamilton, the educational magic motivator at a school.
Never let anyone encourage you to do the wrong thing. Now listen up, I'm going to name 5.
John Hamilton and his motivational magic has traveled the U.S. for over 3 decades, motivating young people to stay off of drugs and to stay in school. The African American Masters of Magic salute you.
There is no such thing as can. Say I can. I will. Make it happen. For myself. Nothing's impossible. In ending, I would like to say to you that yesterday was history. There's nothing you can do about yesterday because yesterday is gone forever. Now tomorrow is a mystery. In other words, tomorrow is a promissory note. It is not guaranteed. Today, right now, this moment is your blessing. You're now living that blessing in the moment, preparing for tomorrow. For if you are prepared, you will walk through the door.
How about a flush? All diamonds. Or should I say, all victory diamonds.
I'll be the one calling my wife, telling her how much I lost tonight.
I don't think you need to worry about that, because we're all winners.
Oh, it comes right back here. That's right. But my
History of this dynamic duo. Ah! Carlo to no guy.
Oh, they called me Dark Gable, but Francis is my name.
Look.
I really enjoyed that clip with the fire tonight. Oh, one more time.
Okay, give me some energy, Reggie. Now come in. Ah, damn, that's what I want. Sorry.
I appreciate it.
Screen test.
Okay. Nobody grab Pringles.